Hi, good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. A little late this morning and I don't have a whole lot of time before our staff meeting, but it is our sweet baby Flint's 2-year rescue anniversary. And I have very fond memories of that day when he first came in. And so I know I showed him yesterday, but 2-year rescue anniversary, you get to see him 2 days in a row. So I am heading over to go see Mr. Flint. Thank you to everybody who has already donated on his post from this morning on our main Facebook page. That boy sure did give us a lot of medical scares in the beginning, and even though we were all devastated to know that he wasn't a candidate for release, we still just love him dearly and cannot... I'm going this way. Sorry, I don't have a blinker. I tried. So when we found out that he wasn't going to be able to pass whole prey and live the kind of life that he deserved, we made it our mission to make him extra spoiled here at Big Cat, and that certainly is what he is. And he's right back where he was yesterday. Hi, Flintster. I'm gonna come around the corner here, put my cart somewhere where it won't be blocking anybody. Hi, small girl, good mornings. You guys know I love a bobcat, and when it's time to celebrate a bobcat, I'm all about it. I'm gonna go see your neighbor. So right now, Flint and Nabisco are still separated for breakfast, but as you saw, cleaners are heading out now. So here shortly, he'll be back with his friend, although they still do like hang out a lot and they play and romp around, but most of the time when they're just chilling, they are like in opposite sides of the enclosure. Nabisco's back to constantly hanging out in this den during the day. I think it's nice and cool in there. Happy anniversary, buddy. So Flint was one of my very first real rehab experiences. Flint arrived here in 2019. He was about 13 weeks old. He was only a couple of pounds. He was showing signs of neurological issues and wasn't moving around very well. We discovered that he had some fractured vertebrae, and he was on strict cage rest, which if you guys remember seeing Flint in his kitten room, how out of control he was, there was no slowing this kid down. Somehow along the way, he ended up breaking both of his back legs. But he was so young and resilient and showed hardly any signs of it. We realized that he was just very, very fragile, probably from malnutrition, because all of his blood work ended up coming back okay. And so anyway, he went through months of treatments and cage rest and would get little outdoor exercises every now and again. And his final x-rays proved that all of the healing was done, but not in a way where he was going to be able to survive in the wild. So we did end up moving him out to the main part of the sanctuary where he lived by himself for a short period of time. And then Nabisco is his buddy. And Nabisco, oh, I don't think it's raining, I think it's just wind, but there's water falling from the sky. So Nabisco was also living alone and was fairly young, and so what we did is we moved them into enclosures next to each other, and then we built this little buddy hallway, as we call it, and both sides were blocked off in the beginning, and then eventually we opened one side so that they could kind of see each other and interact on this side, but it had a really thin, small mesh so that nobody could fit their little feetsies through there. Hi, buddy. You want to come say hi? And then one day we opened the door, and we did that on a live, so you would be able to go back and watch that. Come here, mister. It rained really heavily last night, which tends to lead to them wanting to scent mark everything again. They work so hard to mark their territory. Hi, look at those long legs. Look at those long legs. Hi, love bug. You show me your tail? Yeah, thanks for that. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. So Flint recently just turned 2 years old, but now he's celebrating his 2-year. Yes, it's your 2-year anniversary, sweet boy. You can see he's still got like the longest legs ever. You're a very lanky teenager. He's a native Florida Bobcat, so his dark coloration, he's very spotty, perfect for our types of environments. Are you the best boy that ever was? Don't let Biscuit hear me say that. So while as Nabisco at one point held the title for me personally, the youngest Bobcat I'd ever been around, he was about 6 months old when he came here from another facility. Then along came Flint, and he was definitely the youngest one, only about 13 weeks old, a couple pounds, and I got to help care for him from day one. Right? Are we buds? I think we're still buds. I think what I'm gonna try to do is come back out this afternoon, weather permitting, and over on Instagram I might try and give them some spice bags and hang out with them for a little bit more on a different platform later, so you guys can keep your eyes peeled for that, assuming the weather cooperates. Handsome. Tail just never stops going. Or you're gonna lay right there where it's almost impossible to see you. Yes. Oh. Can't make up our mind? Why don't you lay right here with me? Lay down. Come down here. No? So Flint probably has the most merchandise out of any cat here at Big Cat Rescue. He's on literally basically everything we sell. You can find something Flint. Are you rolling around? Oh my word. And you can do that at bigcatrescue.biz. Also at noon today, I will be making a post on our Facebook page that has all the links to not only his bigcatrescue.biz merchandise, but also what we sell over on our spring store. Are you being a cutie pie? He sure is. Probably my favorite item that I still don't own, I don't know why I haven't ordered yet, is his little Flint flops. It's a pair of flip-flops with his image that Jamie designed with some tropical details. And the Flint flop is what was spawned from what you just saw him do, that signature move of him flopping. Now this is a fun new development. I'm not going to walk over there because I don't want him to jump down. But Dryden has decided that in the mornings he actually likes being on top of his tower instead of in it, so that he can see all the things. Well, we can't say hi to Flint without Nabisco, but I think Nabisco's in his den and he probably doesn't hear me. I don't know if people realize that Mr. Nabisco, we think, has also some neurological issues. We think potentially he doesn't see or hear super well. Like I don't know, maybe it's just selective hearing, but he was my operant cat for years, and it was like trying to wake the dead. Like if he was asleep, you would have to make a lot of racket in order to get his attention. Oh my goodness, sir. Look at all this quality time. Look at all this quality time. If I bring you toys later, will you hang out again? Maybe? Yeah. I know, my handsome. You're so handsome. You are so handsome. Our little anniversary Bob. So unrelated to this cutie that we're looking at right now, I had another really successful training session for grooming yesterday with Hutch Serval and also with Cricket Serval. So I am gonna keep trucking away with that and seeing if I can get more and more cats used to the retractable scratchers. Cats that have been fully declawed or have a lot of medical ailments or live alone and, you know, once they get elderly are going to have difficulty grooming, those are the cats I'm focusing on. Look at that tail, my goodness. That was something. You got to get whatever that was. Did you get it? So I was happy to see that if you give Cricket the right flavor of sickle, she'll come right over and stay there and did not mind it at all. So that was very good. Are you looking for Smalls? She's up in her tower. She's watching. And Hutch doesn't even require a sickle. He's kind of like Cyrus now, where I can just walk up as long as he realizes it's definitely not food. Then he'll just lay down and enjoy it, which is awesome for Hutch because he's got some of the thickest fur on a serval I've ever seen, and it just comes off in waves. It's like, it looked like it snowed over there yesterday. I did try Zucari. That worked out for about 20-30 seconds. He got a sickle, he really liked it. I was able to use the scratcher, and then he got distracted and went away. Oh, Gilligan. Woo! Gilligan hooves. Woo! Woo! Oh, yay! It's been weeks since I've heard a Gilligan hoo, so that was awesome. Was he wishing you a happy anniversary? I doubt it. Well, where's a biscuit? Oh, there's Biscuit. Hi, sir. What you doing in there? You look exhausted. This is post-breakfast, so... Oh my, you look very sleepy. So again, I will try to come back out a little later and give these guys some enrichment so that we can hang out again over on Instagram. I'll do that live over there. And all day on Instagram, I'll be posting cute photos, videos, and in our stories, all for Mr. Flint's 2-year rescue anniversary. So thank you guys to anybody who donated here on this feed or anybody who donated over on his Facebook anniversary post. I really appreciate that. He's like, no thanks, I'm too tired for the camera. He literally backed himself up in the corner. Well, there's Flint. That's Flint's grooming post-breakfast area, so we will let him get back to his routine. And I just wanted to make sure you guys got to see our little buddy. Sorry this was a bit short. I gotta get to a staff meeting and all kinds of things to schedule because holy moly, tomorrow is the 1st of July. What has happened to this year? So anyway, thank you guys. Take care. Have a great day. And I hope I will see all of you later.